Hi, today is Wednesday, March 8th, 2017. It's the third day of the second week of Lent, and this is A Swede Speaks. I am getting a lot of comments on this channel, and that's a good thing. And anyone is free to comment. However, in some cases, I will not respond. I respond to all sane comments, and I will respond to some of the not so sane ones too, but to a limit. When I get tired of arguing with, for instance, you bashing anti-Semites, I just ignore them. And that's what I'd like to talk about. I'd like to talk about the simple fact that I love the state of Israel and I love the Jewish people. And I know there are a lot of conspiracy theories out there about, how the Jews launched Bolshevism and how the Jews are launching globalism and multiculturalism on the West, etc. And I'm not buying into any of this. But I would like to start now with quoting the British conservative politician Benjamin Disraeli. In a speech to the British Parliament, he once said, quote, "Yes, I am a Jew, and when the ancestors of the right honourable gentleman were brutal savages in an unknown island, mine were priests in the Temple of Solomon." End quote. And he was right about that. Not much more to say about that. I would also like to quote the Holy Bible, so I'll just go and get it. You see, this book, the most important book in my library, by the way, in Genesis, chapter 12. Let's see. Genesis chapter 12, verses 1 to 3. Those are the important ones in this case. Now the Lord has said unto Abraham, Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee. And I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curseth thee, and in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed. So, we have the Disraeli quote, we have what God said to Abraham, which I sincerely believe in, and one of the reasons why the Jews are hated are because they are successful. And why are they successful? Well, from a secular perspective, you would say, because they are intelligent. They are a people of intellectuals. From a theological perspective, you could say, they are the chosen people. But they have not always only been successful, and they are not only successful today either. They have also suffered a lot of persecution, a lot of hatred, and this is going on until this day. But I was thinking, all these claims that the Jews launched Bolshevism, the Jews launched multiculturalism, the Jews launched globalism. I know I'm going to get a lot of heated comments on this video, but bring it on. I might respond if I feel like it. And I might get some of my viewers to stop watching this channel, but it's fine. I believe in saying what I think. I believe in saying what my views are, and to attract the right kind of people and repelling the wrong kind. But if you're undecided, please keep on following this channel. If you're open to a debate, follow the channel. If you just hate Jews, well, not to digress anymore, I made a short list for myself of Jewish individuals who have been leaders of different ideological movements. Let's take socialism. Karl Marx is more or less considered the founder of modern socialism. He was ethnically Jewish although nominally Christian, and he was, by the way, an anti-Semite. Ferdinand Lassalle was a German socialist and a Jew. Leon Trotsky, Russian socialist, founder of Trotskyism and a Jew. And of course Bernie Sanders, the American socialist. By the way, he is not very fond of the state of Israel. So yeah, there are Jewish socialists, of course they are. Then we have libertarianism. You have Ayn Rand, Murray Rothbard, you have Milton Friedman and David Friedman, and you have Ludwig von Mises. They were all Jews. At least they were Jewish by ancestry. I don't know how practicing they were, but they were Jews by ancestry. If you should mention any Jewish conservatives, let's mention the two Benjamins. Benjamin Disraeli and Benjamin Netanyahu. Good guys. If you should, more specifically, the anti-globalist movement, well, Ezra Levant of the rebel media, obviously. And there were even Jewish anti-Semites. I mean, look at a guy like Norman Finkelstein or Noam Chomsky. And have you heard about Muhammad Assad, who was the director of Islamic reconstruction in Pakistan, and he was Pakistan's envoy to the United Nations? He was born in Austria under the name of Leopold Weiss, Jewish, convert to Islam, and then made his career in Pakistan. And we're not done yet. Who founded Christianity? Jesus Christ, Yeshua ben Mashiach, a Jew. And you have the disciples. And you have Paul, also a Jew. And Paul was a Jew all his life. He was also a Christian, though. He became a Christian. But yeah, Jews are common in leadership everywhere. But this is not because of some kind of conspiracy. This is simply because they are an intelligent people. I would say because they're the chosen people. But well, any explanation is a good one. But that's the reason why Jews are so successful, and they had to learn to survive in a world that hated them. In Europe, in the Christian Europe, in the Muslim lands, they were hated everywhere. And I think they are hated because they are God's chosen people. So, well, but anyway. And then we have the State of Israel. What is the State of Israel? The State of Israel is the only functioning democracy and the only functioning state that upholds justice in the entire region, a region that stretches from Turkey to North Africa and which stretches on to Central Asia. There is no country like Israel there. And I mean, when Israeli soldiers have done things they shouldn't have done, they get sentenced for it. Does anyone get sentenced in Palestine for killing Christians or Jews? I wouldn't think so. And I mean, there's a long list. But my point here is, there is no Jewish conspiracy. The Jews are a blessing to the world. Okay, individual Jews like Karl Marx could be discussed. He was not a blessing. But as a collective, the Jews are a blessing to the world. Of course, theologically, I hope that they accept Jesus as their Lord and Savior. But even if they don't, they are still a blessing to the world around them. And we should thank God for the Jewish people. And if we don't thank God because we don't believe in God, that's fine. But hey, look at the computer or the smartphone that you are watching this in now. I'm pretty sure there are Israeli parts in it. Israel is a blessing to the world, both the state of Israel and the people of the Israelites, the Jews. So, there's not much more to say right now. This is what I have to say about this right now. God bless the Jewish people, and God bless the state of Israel. If you like this channel, I would like to thank the people who are supporting this channel through PayPal and through Patreon and through prayers. And if you like this channel, please subscribe so you don't miss anything. If you like my videos, please like them. If you got something to say, feel free to comment. I will respond to the sane ones and some of the not so sane ones. But yeah, you know, I get tired of getting the same anti-Semitic conspiracy theories all the time. So if that's what you're out for, maybe you should go play with your socialist and Muslim Jew hating friends instead. Anyway, and I would also like to encourage you to support this channel. That can, as I said, be done through PayPal. It can be done through Patreon. And all the necessary information about that will be included in the information box below. This is A Swede Speaks. Have a nice day.